You may not have heard that, but Leverage has built the first ever real-time guided workout system. And let me first start by thanking the team we had. We all met on Friday. And it's funny how when everyone gets together around something that's exciting and something that can apply to everyone really applied themselves. We stayed up until 3, 4 in the morning. Actually, some of us stayed up all night. And it's been a lot of fun. We integrated with a lot of the APIs here, almost all of them actually. And we also want to thank everyone that has helped us get this thing together. So what's the problem? Only 24% of people actually do what the CDC says you should do in terms of physical exercise. So physical exercise matters. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. We all know that, and we all don't do that. It also can make us look good, right? It's important to do for a lot of reasons. So the tough part is getting motivated. Now we may have workout partners, we may have trainers, but they're very expensive and they're not always practical. We think there's a huge opportunity to really leverage AI and leverage a lot of the new technologies around sensors to do something that actually works for us all by itself. So we're introducing Leverage. We call ourselves the first ever real-time guided personal training system. You go on the App Store now, you go online, I challenge you to find another application that trains you. You push the button and we're with you. We've integrated sensors with Plantronics. We've actually used some data to trigger some of the actions, trigger some of the audio to guide you through the process in the gym. And we've, of course, integrated into social, because one of the most important parts about working out is having somebody to work out with, right? So quick process. So let me just quickly talk about the APIs we integrated with. ESRI is a great location API. The app uses that API to check in at the gym, right? So we'll show you that in live action. Before you go back to that, just quickly on the other ones, we use a Plantronic headset to look at not only the movement, but also the audio that we deliver as guidance. We'll show you that live as well. On the Intel side, they have this great all-in-one terminal. This we see at gyms across the country. You check in with the app, you then check in on the terminal. That becomes a feedback loop in a way that the gym connects with you and helps you in your personal training mission. Lastly, we have a roadmap to integrate a lot of messaging for the social components that we're going to do in the app. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and demo. We have Charlie who's about to go work out. And remember, this is turn-by-turn guided instruction for his gym. He checks in at the gym. We see what happens actually, the audience may not be able to see it, but he just checked in at the gym. The gym has a terminal. He's able to check in himself and see which of his friends have checked in. I think Beyonce is one of the good friends, right? Okay. I'm not going to tell Jay-Z about that.
She's working out now, actually. So checked in here, you can see
Jay-Z and then John Legend, and if you scroll down, I think I had a basketball game with John Legend. I don't know if there's any messaging on that. Okay, good, that should show up in the app itself. Okay, so you'll notice that when he checked in, his handset changed. When he checked in at the gym, his handset changed. It says it's time for his workout. He's going to check his thread again. He's going to see that Beyonce actually did a cardio workout earlier. He found out that Cam did an upper body workout earlier. He's getting inspired by those actions. And then he sees that he's got a message from John Legend. There's a Basketball Tuesday. Fantastic. Okay, so he's going to calibrate his device. Is your device on? You're calibrating? Okay, he's going to calibrate his device so the device actually knows what he's doing. The device is going to pace him, the voice is going to guide him, and the device is actually going to count how many sit-ups he's doing. Don't get too tired. We got a lot of people out here. So if we had the audio connection here, we could let you hear what's happening. He's actually getting voice prompts in his ear to walk him through step by step. This is all a trainer does. This motivates you. Here we go. He's getting some quotes, he's getting some inspiration. We've actually tapped into the AT&T API to make this very social. So that guided voice is going to say if he has a message from a friend that says, hey, keep up the good work. So that is really it. You know, we envision an entire workout plan that is specific to the gym. That's one of the big important parts about the location API. we can configure this and all the exercises to the particular gym. We can actually walk him from exercise to exercise. Someone's going to be in his ear at all times. He's never going to be alone. He's going to have an option to tap into his social messages, and he's going to stay inspired throughout the whole process. This last screen is some of the analytics. So what we're really excited about, some of this data gives us information on his pace. It gives us information on his movements. We've already been able to do it for push-ups and sit-ups. We think we can do it for bench press because this device also knows what angle on that, so I can actually trigger the audio based on lying down on the bench. All this stuff is triggered and tied together. So we think this is really important. Last point, we all need to work out more. We all want great workout partners and trainers. This gives us that all in a box, all in one. Fantastic. I like thinking about that. Thank you.
Judges, questions?
With the, I guess, with the sensors in the Plantronics device, and this being guided workout, will it be able to know how fast or slow a person's moving through the concentric or eccentric, phases of a contraction, so you can actually have them slow down or speed up so they get a deeper muscle burn and things like that?
Yeah, in fact, we wanted to demo that part. Because we can actually tie the sensor data to the audio, when he's doing his sit-ups, if he slows down or stops, the audio can trigger a message that says, hey, I see you're stopping, take a couple deep breaths, and then get started again. So that's exactly where we're going.
When you say gym, this is a home gym or?
No, this is actually for a gym. We actually wanted to make sure that the opportunity for the AT&T all-in-one product was there, and so we wanted to make this a product that would work for gyms. This could be an opportunity for them to replace the human personal trainer. Like this becomes a terminal to the virtual personal trainer.
I just want to say great job integrating the entire ecosystem.
Oh, thank you.
If you notice, the solution is deep because you did that. So I think, I'm instantly thinking about other possibilities here. So great job, well polished. I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you. Appreciate it.